Hello and welcome to Outlaw Medic Photography. I'm Steve. Today's video is a little bit different than my normal drone videos and nature videos and photography tips and such. I decided to do a little review video. You see, there's a lot of people, like myself, who are hesitant about ordering from online places like TikTok and Temu. And honestly, up to a month or so ago, I didn't even know that TikTok had a shop. But in my browsing through the videos, an ad came up for an item that you just have to have. Well, for me, it did seem like an item that would certainly come in handy, especially if you're into doing vlogs or any kind of recording of yourself for whatever purpose. So I broke down and I finally decided to give it a shot. So I ordered one of these magnetic electronic suction cup mounts for your phone. And it did come in a reasonable amount of time. But that's just part of my review. The real question is, does it work the way they say it does? In the ad, they say that it sticks to walls, sticks to doors, windows, mirrors, sticks to even your dashboard on your vehicle. Does it actually, though? We're going to test it out. That way you can see from an unbiased opinion as to whether or not this item really truly holds up to all the hype that they say it does. Stick around, we're going to test this out. Now, as I mentioned, I got this suction cup phone holder. Now, how does this phone mount work? There's a little electronic button. When this is pushed and applied against a flat surface, there's a little motor inside that tries to suction all the air out of there and adhere it to whatever surface you're sticking it to. As it detects that seal is loosening, it will automatically try to suck the air out again and keep it stuck to the surface, which is kind of a nice feature. You don't have to be jumping up all the time. If it starts getting loose, it'll try to resuction itself fast. In order to remove it from an object that it's stuck to, there's a little button on the side. You push that button and that lets the air out of it, and you can just pull it right off of the object that it's stuck to. There's a magnet on the side here about 2 inches diameter. That's what sticks to the back of your phone. Now, how does it stick to your phone? Well, this device comes with a thin little metal circle that's about the same size diameter as this magnet on the back. That piece of metal has a sticky adhesive to the back of it that you put on the back of your phone, and then this just sticks right to your phone. The only downside that I found is that for my phone, I have a little stand on the back. It's a special case, and I put that stand out to be able to stand my phone up in order to watch videos or to record, vlogs and stuff. That is no longer functional when you stick that metal object on the back. If you also have one of those finger extender items, much like this looks, that sticks to the back of your phone so you can hold your phone with one hand, it won't work either, because this needs a completely flat surface on the back of your phone. So if you rely on that finger holder for one-handedness, it's probably not going to work for you either. The other thing that I was not aware of, and I'm kind of glad that I came across it, is wireless charging. If you use a wireless charger to charge your phone and you put this metal ring on the back of it, I noticed, at least on my chargers, it prevents it from charging wirelessly. So I have to plug it in manually with a cord, which not a big deal, but nowadays a lot of us rely on just simply setting our phone on a wireless surface to be able to charge it. This is pretty iffy about it. I was able to kind of really move it around and try to adjust it, and I got it to function for the most part, but it kept showing that it was charging and then not charging. So honestly, I would have to say it's not a go for wireless chargers. It really, generally, for the most part, does not work. I decided to give it a shot and see what all surfaces it truly will stick to. So let's go and see. Now, as stated, this is supposed to stick to virtually anything with a smooth surface, so why not try just painted drywall right behind me? You just simply hold it against the wall. It sticks. And it's pretty solid. I won't pull too hard because I don't want to rip paint off the wall, but it's holding pretty solid. To release it, there's a little button on the side you push, and that releases it. Let's try it on something else. Now, what about wooden door trim, molding? Mine are pine boards stained with walnut. Let's see if it sticks. It's certainly a smooth surface. Let's try it. So it sticks, but it's having a hard time keeping that suction. And that's why you heard the motor continually running, because even though it was stuck to the molding, the seal was coming loose. And so the motor will automatically try to keep suctioning, vacuuming that space out to make it work. I would not advise putting your phone on there because it probably would fall off. Let's try something else. How about a stainless steel refrigerator? That certainly seems like it should work. Very smooth, not very porous at all. Let's try it. That does work. What about a normal kitchen cabinet? Just a simple wooden face to it. Let's try it. It does stick. If you put too much tension on it, it does attempt to reseal, but so far it sticks. I'd have to say that's a success. How about a television set? If for some reason you felt a need to stick your phone to your television. Let's try it. Yes, it adheres easily to that because it's smooth as glass. Another popular place that people might want to stick it to is a bathroom mirror for maybe doing makeup tutorials or something. Does it stick to the mirror? It certainly does. Now my mirror moves, so I have to be careful putting it on there, but it sticks to it no problem. What about the wood surrounding the mirror? It does. But as you hear, it's having a hard time keeping that suction. I'd say that was a no. Of course, how about a metal door? I don't foresee any problems with that because it's completely smooth. As expected, it sticks very well. Now, what about surfaces like a dash? I have an older dash, it's vinyl, but we'll see. So it does stick to it, but it has a hard time. Maybe hitting bumps down the road, it might release, so that's kind of an iffy situation. How about the window? Oh yeah, it holds fine with the window. Glove box door. Okay. There again, it sticks, but it falls off at times, so I would not trust it. So, was it worth it? For my purpose, for the vlogs that I do, the review videos such as this, yes, it'll come in handy. I can stick it to a wall, to my door, to my glass for using it for GPS in my vehicle. It'll work. But don't count on it to stick to all surfaces, kind of like they show on their advertisement video. As far as your dash in your vehicle, if you have an ultra smooth dash that's flat, sure, it'll probably stick. But most of us have some type of vinyl or leather-like dash, and that's semi-porous, and I wouldn't count on it sticking on that. Hope you enjoyed the review. Certainly come back, subscribe, and click the notification button to be notified of any future videos I put out. And as I get more items here and there, I certainly hope to post more reviews so that way you can know what you're getting and if you'll get it. Join me next time here on Outlaw Medic Photography.